Good morning everyone. This is Kamikawa Kaelan. This time, about the video editing application CapCut, I would like to introduce some ways to improve the difficulty of use. This app is a free video editing app, yet extremely feature-rich. As a satisfying app, it has been well received by many users of all ages. I heard that it was originally developed as an app for TikTok, so it's full of playfulness, and I feel that it is full of interesting features that other apps do not have. However, since it is an app originally developed for creating short videos, there are just a few things that can't be used for YouTube. In other words, if you solve even the slightest problem, it will be the strongest app. The most difficult thing to use is that you can only edit videos for up to 15 minutes. I will come to this. If you edit the video for more than 15 minutes, you will not be able to save it even if you try to save it. All the hard work you've spent hours editing is wasted. You cannot use it with confidence. Originally, videos are I don't know exactly how many minutes it will take until it is completed. So, while lamenting, fonts and effects aren't interesting. I was wondering if I had to use a paid app such as VLLO. However, if you devise a little, you can save it even if it exceeds 15 minutes, right? I made the discovery, so I would like to propose it to everyone. The first question is VLLO really up to 15 minutes? When I tried it, I was able to save it for over 15 minutes. Until now, it couldn't be saved after exactly 15 minutes. I was surprised at this. No, I've only used VLLO lately, so I didn't understand. Is it improved by the latest version upgrade? When I used it with joy and courage, I couldn't save it again after more than 20 minutes. Well, if you can store it for up to 20 minutes, you're all ages. I get messages such as insufficient memory and insufficient free storage space. But I'm not convinced by this. My iPhone 8 still has more than 20 gigabytes of free space. So, if I was playing around with, I can't save it somehow, I found a way to save it. What is that method? 1. You can save it by lowering the resolution from 1080p to 720p. However, I haven't tried to find out how many minutes this can be saved. However, if you zoom in on the image quality, you can see that it is a little rough even on the iPhone. I don't know it on my smartphone, so it's within my tolerance, but some may say, I can't forgive the deterioration of image accuracy. Therefore, the following method is used. 2. You can save it by saving it by the method called screen recording. Then, use an app called Photos to cut off unnecessary parts of the saved video. You can easily edit it. The app Photos not only cuts the screen of the video, but also change the aspect ratio of the video, cut before and after, contrast and saturation. It is a very good app because you can edit various things such as sharpness and definition. You can use iMovie, VLLO, etc., but the Photos app is easy and fast. The Photos app is a standard app, so please use it. In addition, this method of using screen recording can also be used for other apps. For example, if you do not charge for VLLO, etc. If I use a specific function, will I not be able to save it? You can save it by using screen recording. Also, even with apps that have a watermark, such as Faca app, you can save by screen recording without watermark. So, the important question is, what is the image quality? I don't feel any deterioration. What about? Especially I'm making a video with a 3:4 aspect ratio. If you record the screen in full screen with CapCut, you will not feel any deterioration in image quality. If it says it deteriorates, what about the next method? 3. Divide the video within 15 minutes, delete one and save the video with CapCut. Return to the original video with less than in the upper left. Restore the deleted part with the redo button. Delete the already saved part. Save the video. Combine and save two videos with iMovie or VLLO. With the above method, no matter how long the video is, I think you can save it without degrading the image quality, but what about it? The second most difficult point to use with CapCut is the problem of sound deviation. I don't have much experience, but it seems that many people are experiencing sound deviation. It is said that this is due to the difference in frame rate. In other words, for videos, VFR, variable frame rate, and CFR, fixed frame rate, there are two types of frame rates. Video editing apps such as CapCut do not support VFR, that is. It seems that there are PC software that converts VFR to CFR, but it's a hassle. So, although it's analog, learn how to use iMovie to correct sound deviations. 1. Load the video created by CapCut into iMovie. 2. Click Disconnect. 3. The voice will be disconnected, so press and hold the band of the voice to move back and forth to correct the sound gap. 4. Save. With the above, the sound deviation can be corrected. It's easy. So, I think CapCut's bugs can be improved, but what about? Also, this is not a bug, there is a function called Move in VLLO. This is when the video and still image overlap, or when the still image and still image overlap. It is a function to specify which is the front side or the back side. I thought his CapCut didn't have that feature, but it did. It is a function called layer. Layer means hierarchical structure. I did not know. From the next time, please use Japanese. Also, I will introduce the function of CapCut called This is Amazing. It is a function called Delete Background. This is a breakthrough. Until now, I've seen quite a few apps that make the background of still images transparent. There was no app to make the background of the video transparent. This feature of CapCut is it can be used for main videos, inset composite videos, and still images. If you have this, make the background a green background and pull out that green, there is no need to use chroma key technology, and synthesis work can be done easily. Unfortunately, when I save it, the background becomes black instead of transparent. If the background is black, the background will not come out cleanly, such as when you are wearing black hair or black clothes. So after making the background transparent, change the background to green and save it. After inset synthesis, the background can be removed with chroma key technology. I thought, but if it can be made transparent by inset composition, it turns out that there is no need to bother to make the background green in advance. As it is inset composition of the video without processing, then, if you make the background transparent, the background will come out beautifully without leaving any green. No, I was able to create it in no time. It's a revolutionary innovation. I was surprised at this. For me, CapCut is no longer a free but flawed app, it's a great app that can't be changed, with unique features it changed to the evaluation. I would be grateful if you could continue to evolve as it is. CapCut seems to have unknown uses, but this time, I would like to keep it up to this point. That's all.